Hi there. Isn't it wonderful what a haircut, a shave and an eyebrow trim will do to make us look younger? I'm just back from the barber shop and I thought to myself, aha, what can I talk about now as far as retirement goes? And I thought immediately, the self-image. The self-image. Way back in about 1960, I think I got the book in 1980 actually, a book by the name of Psycho-cybernetics by a Dr. Maxwell Maltz. And he was speaking about the self-image, or writing about the self-image. And he was saying that we never act outside of our self-image. What we believe we are, what we believe we're capable of, what we believe we are capable of doing. And this puts a restriction on us until we realise something very, very important. We can change our self-image. If we see ourselves as old, then we will act like we're old. And this will seep deep into our subconscious, and before you know it, we will be feeling old and doing old things, hobbling instead of striding out, for example. So it's important to realise that this self-image is not what we are. It's something we've made up over time by our conditioning. And a lot of our conditioning has come from without. People used to assume in the old days that you'd retire at 65 and you'd be dead by 68. Now, of course, you retire at 65 and you've probably got another 20 years ahead of you. And if you retire at 55, another 30 years ahead. That is a long time. So be careful of this self-image. Be careful of how you talk about yourself, the words you use. I've noticed of late that I've been talking a little bit about being an old person. Old in physicality? Well, I'm not sure about that. I still go to the gym twice a week. I still go for quite long walks. I can still stride out. I'm reasonably strong. Of course, we lose muscle mass as we get older. We know that. But we can retain it longer if we make the effort to do so. Get exercise every day. Not just physical exercise either. Mind exercise. Stimulate. Have something to live for. This is very important. So this self-image. Now, Maxwell Maltz did a lot of experiments and he realised that people who say, for example, they're dumb, before you know it, they are. People who say they are clever, so forth. This has been proved in hypnosis. People can be told that they're brilliant and they will always retain that brilliance. They come out and before you know it, they can do wonderful things they never thought they did before. But I'm getting a little bit off track here. Point I'm making is this. We have a self-image. If you're a retiree and you're just retiring, you can be a young retiree for an awful long time. This so-called go-go stage can last for decades. As I've said in these videos before, I took voluntary redundancy, in other words, the business stepped down and started putting people off or allowing them to go off early. I did that at 59. Actually, it was a month before my 59th birthday. I left my place of employment thinking I would get another job, and I never did. I've now been retired 29 years. I'm still active. I'm not feeble. I'm 88 now, and I keep working on it. Go to the gym twice a week, walk most days, do a few yoga stretches, do my meditation. I'm not saying you should do all of these things, but certainly keep fit. Your body is your bodily instrument from which to experience life. Experience it in pleasant ways by keeping it fit and well. The self-image. Think of yourself as being young, fit, vigorous. Well, at least maybe not young, fit, vigorous, but certainly not old and feeble. I hope you got something out of this video.